Howdy folks, Zach Smith, Pest Dude, long day at work. Just sitting down here in my backyard to talk about a product that I want to recommend, but I also want to advise caution. They're called Nuvan Prostrips, and I'll put a picture up, but what you got to know about this stuff is it's a fumigant. It's a strip fumigant that you hang, and I'll show you the picture, it'll make sense, but when you hang it in your, say, your garage, your tool shed, your laundry room, underneath your cabinets, enclosed spaces, 100 to 200 cubic feet, you can hang multiples and multiply it. It's going to emit an organophosphate, which is really going to interrupt all life, especially bugs, spiders too. So, you know, spiders are arachnids, and insects have 6 legs, right? So we got to call them bugs, but there's only one order of bugs that are true bugs. So anyway, if you're going to be nitpicky about it, but look, we call them bugs, creepy crawlies, things that you just don't want in your living space. People are going to utilize these when they see the label, because the label says cockroaches and bedbugs. And if you've got bedbugs or cockroaches and you're just dealing with them on the regular and you're not getting control and you think, I want to bomb the place, you might be looking at Nuvan Prostrips. Beware. Not for living quarters, not for places where people are going to spend 4 hours a day. I wouldn't personally want to spend even an hour a day in an environment saturated with organophosphates, but this is what the label says is safe, okay? All right, so the product label says utility boxes, plastic bags. You can stick stuff that's got bedbug eggs, bedbug instars, larvae, young, little itty bitty bugs, bedbugs, cockroaches, cockroach eggs, anything like this, in a plastic bag, and then drop a pro strip in there. It will fumigate the inside of the bag and kill it. Because not everything that has bedbug contamination can go through the heat treatment or the spray cycle or the laundry, okay? Attics and garages, sheds, enclosed crawl spaces, milk rooms, this is probably agriculture, garbage cans, trash dumpsters, trash receptacles. I mean, if you really want to get all the spiders out of an old dumpster or whatever, throw a pro strip in there and close the lid, okay? Catch basins, homes, ag commodities, animal buildings, all right? You get the idea. Places where, here's a good one, silverfish. You don't want silverfish in your attic? Nuvan Prostrip will fumigate the attic on the regular. They last like 4 months. Effective against ants, bed bugs, beetles, cockroaches, flies, flying insects, so basically everything, gnats, mosquitoes, moths, silverfish, and wasps. Basically anything that's a bug or bug-like is going to die, okay? If you keep getting yellow jackets, wasps, or whatever, making hives again and again in your attic or in your electrical panel, and you hang one of these in there, they will not do that. Nothing is immune to an organophosphate. Looking at the product labels here, I can't get it, by the way. It's not for sale in California, New York, and I think Connecticut. So, you know, not every state gives the green light for some of these products. Probably because there's a lot of home users that are gonna put them up everywhere in the house. That's the worry, folks. This is a professional grade product that you can get on Amazon. So if you can get it on Amazon and you think the little is more, a lot's better, I'm gonna hang a dozen of these things in my house to kill all the perceived small bugs that you think are, you know, there, you're gonna be soaking yourself in organophosphates are called cholinesterase inhibitors. They affect the synapses in your nervous system. The long-term exposure effects are like the jitters, but it's literally interrupting your nervous system. All right, yep, one strip, 100 to 200 cubic feet. Do you know how to do the cube root of your space? Anyway, we'll get to that. All right, so lasting control for continuous protection. Here's what the label says. Get long-lasting protection from pests in difficult-to-reach areas, such as attics, enclosed crawl spaces, closets, pantries, sheds, garages, and RVs. If your RV is getting a lot of bugs, spiders, and other funky buildup, accumulation of webs, silverfish, I don't know, fleas. You hang these in your RV when you're not using your RV, you're not going to have anything alive in it. It's pretty straightforward. They use vapor action that protects an area continuously for just pennies a day with minimal odor and no mess. All right, so look, you can misuse this. That's why here at the Pest Dude, we're talking about you can get the stuff that I can get as a licensed pest professional, and yet you don't get the training that I get. You're not held accountable like I am, and I want you to be safe. A little is more, a lot is better is not the case with professional grade pest products. Often, a little is all you need. A teeny bit applied correctly is usually the solution, okay? So I'm gonna say, be careful, always. Wear gloves when handling the product. Do not hang around the product. Do not put it where anything alive that you love lives and breathes. The label says 4 hours a day for people. It doesn't even say pets. But organophosphates hurt pets just like people. So, you know, you make the call. Where I would use this stuff, if it was available in California, places where I continually get pincher bugs, roly-polies, centipedes, these places, they come in, they reproduce, they die. That would be like the woodshed or the guitar shed or your play place, your man cave. When you don't go there very often, maybe shut it down for the winter, you got a cabin. You got a cabin in the woods. You hang these up when you come back, air it out. That's where I would use this stuff. All my utility boxes, if I keep getting wasp nests, anywhere where not wasp nests keep coming into an enclosed space and you can't seal it up enough, you know, it's got to be enclosed. The air has to be pretty stagnant so this material permeates and you know, floats around. And then 4 months per strip is pretty cheap. I think they're about $60 for a box. Depends on where you go. And there's enough in there to do, you know, a good size portion of your home. All right. Okay, questions, any concerns, come on over to thepestdude.com. We're building out the site. Our goal is to build and build and build for all the common problems and all the common pitfalls that homeowners and private residents run into when they're trying to get rid of pests on their own. Because why? Because you might be trying to save some money. I want to save your health, safety, and get you good results so you don't have to hire me. But do choose to hire a pro when it starts to look like it's over your head, okay? That's where I want you to be able to make the decision. This is pretty straightforward stuff, but when you got to buy a lot of equipment, put on a hazmat suit, you're thinking, maybe I should hire the professionals. It's going to be cheaper. But if you can do it yourself, I know a lot of you are going to try to do it yourself. That's why if you're like me, you're going to go, I don't need anybody. I can do this myself. I'm going to buy this stuff on Amazon or do my own or wherever you go and give it a shot and expose everybody I know in my household to these chemicals. Be careful. Be careful. Read your labels. Labels, the law. Labels are written for a reason. They're not suggestions. They are the best science and the best mode of action is to follow your label. All right, folks. Pest Dude out. Have a good evening. Take care.